Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Panic Attacking Podcast, where we look at anxiety through a comedy lens. I'm Steven Rogers.
I'm Andrew Chavone. Amazing episode. We're back in the studio, everybody.
We're
you guys,
in person again.
You wanted it. We gave it to you. Zoom is doom.
Speaking of doom, this is a pretty fun episode. We start with a real anxiety situation for Andrew, and I don't want to spoil it, but it gets wet and bubbly.
We mess up a soda stream, everybody.
I said I didn't want to spoil it.
Oh, well, that's right.
Keep that in. That was great.
Well, wet and bubbly. They're going to think we're talking about your stomach.
Well, it's not, and you'll see why in a little bit, everybody. This one is a fun episode. We talk about my move back to Queens, and which is south of here.
Yeah, and I plan the trip to Aruba. We talk about that, everything I have to go to leave the country these days.
Yeah.
And we talk about the anxiety of trying to hook a listener up with a free ticket in post-Corona world.
Yeah.
Or in Corona world.
Yeah, we're still in it.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff.
Really a fun episode.
We didn't do any listener topics because this was a last-minute operation because I'm leaving the country in literally 24 hours, so send your topics into our Instagram or email. Everything is on Panic Attacking Podcast and Instagram. And we've reached our 100 subscribers.
Yes.
Thanks to you all. So check us out on youtube.com/Panic Attacking.
That's right.
We had the option to do Panic Attacking Podcast, but I'm like, make it easier for them.
Oh, yeah.
But now our roles, everything's inconsistent, though.
Whatever.
Whatever, but
people will find us.
youtube.com/Panic Attacking.
Now let's get to 200.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, let's push it. Let's make up a perk. I don't know.
Sure. We'll figure it out.
And I also thought about a perk for the Patreon. If we get 100 subscribers,
yeah,
let's have our real therapist on.
Oh, my God.
Because she said she would be on.
She would, yeah.
So that'd be weird.
That'd be weird. Yeah.
That'd be a Patreon only.
Yeah, that'd be pretty great. I'm in.
I don't know if my insurance will cover it, but we'll see. So join the Patreon. Subscribe to our YouTube. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
And stay tuned for the music.
Stay tuned.
My heart starts beating really fast. Panic attacking. I'm like sweating and trembling.
Me too.
Am I gonna die?
Yeah.
Panic attacking.
Panic attacking.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Panic Attacking. I'm Andrew Chavone.
And I'm Steven Rogers.
We are in the studio, baby. Back in Astoria, Queens. 1,000 wires in front of us. But we literally, I feel like Frankenstein himself.
The entire series of The Wire is in front of it.
I really feel like we're about to get electrocuted, and we have a prop on the table that we're going to get into that is water-based.
I can't wait. It was the first thing I noticed when I walked into your apartment. You might have had no pants on, and I would have still saw this thing first.
Well, we might as well get into it now, right? I figure we should get into it.
You do all the holding up.
So for my birthday, Maddie got me a soda stream. If you want to hold up, okay, that's the one part. This is the CO2.
Yes.
Is it in the frame?
Yes, it's in the frame.
I thought this is what they were looking for in Saddam's Iraq. I feel like this is a weapon of mass destruction. This thing is so big and dangerous. I feel like just holding it, my hand's going to explode.
You can tape 2 to your back and fly to Aruba yourself.
Yeah, really. I'd pull a Boba Fett. But this thing is so big.
Yeah, and heavy when it's full.
This is the one you have?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So my mom's getting me an Apple Watch. So I'm one step. This is basically the Steven Rogers package.
You're becoming me.
I know, yeah.
Wow.
She didn't tell me she was getting me this. I figured she just looked at you and for examples. But
maybe Caitlin will get me a beard for my birthday.
Maybe. Well, you're already moving to Astoria, so you're one step closer. We're just going to meet in the middle here.
All of a sudden, we'll just converge into one person.
We'll just be two heads.
Man.
This is like so heavy, and I put it on the edge of my table. Middle of the night, knock it over. It lands right on my foot.
Oh!
So I think it's broken. I don't know. It hurts.
No.
It really. this thing is like a medieval mace. I feel like it. I definitely want at least one bone in my foot is broken by this thing. If you guys are audio only, check out the video, or we'll post a screenshot of this thing.
It's funny because it's just full of stuff that makes bubbles, and that
it's literally full of air. You think it'd float?
And it hit your toe and broke it.
No, it hit me right in the middle of my foot.
Right in the middle of your foot?
Yeah, like
wow.
Like you ever see that movie where he stabs a guy in the foot when he's on the floor?
Oh,
and the guy goes, ah.
My mind went to Home Alone when Marv is walking up Marv is walking up the steps and he steps on the nail.
Yeah, and he goes, woo!
Yeah. But as much as they get hit, it's funny that there's no cursing.
Well,
oh, that's right. I saw it too. I know what you're gonna say.
Joe Pesci's character.
Yeah, he wanted to swear, and they were like, "No swearing," so he made up that.
Oh, I didn't even know he wanted to swear, but
yeah.
I mean, it'd be more natural for the character, instead of a cartoon mumbling.
The only other option they had was putting a bunch of @ symbols above his.
Out of a word bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good
Pound
too.
sign, $sign.
So,
So you drop a Home Alone trap on your foot.
Yeah, so we're gonna, and then you had to move. So I'd offer to help, but this broke my metatarsals.
When did this happen?
This happened yesterday.
Oh,
last night.
So after I was done moving.
After you were done moving. And then you did explain it, but we forgot to turn on the mics. How you had a crew of comedians.
You and I did 15 minutes of an episode to nothing.
But you had a crew of comedians help you move from Brooklyn.
Yes, I had Colin Chamberlain, Wilfred Padua, and Mike Racine.
Yeah, I thought you'd make a show flyer for this move.
I did. At the end of the move, I said, "Come on, next week we've got Sarah Talamash, Joe List, and Caitlin Palufo just taking out our trash."
It's the U-Haul show, everybody.
U-Haul, we tell jokes.
No, you call, we.
Yeah, you call, we deliver.
We ball. We dropped the ball, but
no, it was at full air.
We dropped the canister. Is my camera on? It's on, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Great. I'm sorry.
This PTSD of me not helping with the technology is.
Well,
really...
I didn't. I goofed up this time.
We are becoming the same person.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God. So, should we set this up now or what?
Let's do it. I mean, it's gonna make that noise while we talk, but it only takes about.
I'm scared.
Seconds.
I'll
do it.
I'm traumatized from this thing, so I don't want to open it. That canister of air.
But your birthday has not happened yet.
No, it's Friday.
Yes. So
let's pop the champagne.
Let's do it.
So so in case this is your first episode, my girlfriend and I are going to Aruba tomorrow. Oh my God, you just opened that. I thought that was I didn't know you. Good God, thank God you're here. I would never have opened that. That's so scary.
So if
this thing has a lot of power in it.
If you're listening and not seeing the video, there's a little cap that goes on the top of a CO2 container for you to plug into the soda stream. And I opened it, and Andrew must have thought this bottle was gonna fly around the edge.
Jesus Christ! It's like Final Destination. I thought that was gonna fly into an 18-wheeler, which is gonna crash into our apartment. The 18-wheeler full of logs is gonna be dropping on us.
Now, for the listeners, this also doubled as an Easter gift.
Yeah, Steven immediately made fun of the color, which I don't think it's that bad.
I mean, if it was mine, you would have made fun of it as soon as you walked in.
Well, I didn't know. I don't know what they look like. I've no. You obviously got the manly one.
I've got I got the black.
Oh, so you just put it under? Okay, I would never have known that.
Yeah,
Oh my God, what fell over? Oh, the drops. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're doing that. Wait, get that on. Move it closer to you. I can't believe you're doing. That's like, I can't believe it.
What can't you believe?
It looks like it's gonna explode. I can't believe you're doing that.
This is how you do
What is
it.
this, a paintball gun? Look at it. What is that thing?
You got me thinking it's gonna explode, but I've done this a million times.
Well,
I
thank
did it-
God. Got the bomb crew in here. It's the
Oh wait, where's the red wire?
it's the burp blocker.
All right.
Oh my God. Okay, then that goes in there. Is it up? Is it too filled with the water?
Oh,
Is it up too
God,
high?
Yeah. What are you
All right.
trying to do? A wet T-shirt contest?
Jesus. Okay, pour some out in that cup or something.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
See this line?
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. So it's still above it.
I know.
Okay. Oh God. Well, now it's way too low.
Oh God. This is.
Oh, that's gonna spill. Just do it anyway. I don't.
I'll do it over my pants.
Oh, okay. Whoa! Oh man, we're in the kitchen. You should have gone to the sink. All right.
But we're in the middle of an episode.
I know. All right, pull that thing closer. You can get in the frame.
Is it in the frame?
No. Pull it like right in front of you. All right, whatever.
Well, I'll hold it while I make it. How
Okay,
about
great.
that?
Yeah, like it's a baby. Look at that thing.
All right.
All right, go ahead. Whoa! Jeez. I think something's wrong.
What is this?
What?
Mine, I just hit a button and it makes it for me.
What's going on here?
This is I think you have to manually do it. I think this is like a butter churner, but with seltzer.
I don't think I think we had to remove a piece or something. That does not. I'm sure there's like some plastic piece you had to take out of there.
But mine has 3 buttons on the top where you can pick what kind of seltzer you have.
What does this have?
One giant button.
For seltzer, press 1.
I can't make this now.
Well, just keep pressing it. Oh my God, it's like screaming in pain. This is not normal.
No, and it's leaking. What is this?
I'm telling you, there's something you did wrong.
Me!
I'm
You're
blaming
the
you.
one screaming, oh my God, it's gonna explode!
There's probably some like plastic piece. You know, like how you open a new thing.
Oh,
and
maybe.
you gotta take something out to make
Maybe.
sure it's not tampered with.
I'll take this out.
Oh my God, it's gonna explode.
It's not gonna explode.
All right, well, taste that. Does that taste have any bubbles in it at all?
What's going on here?
Oh, yeah. Now you brought Maddie in here.
I heard some squeaking. Is there a mouse?
Well, you got the model with one button.
It's got
apparently.
one button. I don't know how to use it, and I pressed the button
No,
and it
don't.
just
She
screamed.
doesn't know what she's doing. There's the
He's afraid
CO2
of
in
the-
there.
He's
It's
afraid of the CO2.
The CO2 is locked and loaded in there.
It's not gonna explode.
Oh, you're supposed to read the directions.
Well, whatever. Just just see if does that taste like there's bubbles?
No, there's not one single bubble in it. There's no bubbles.
All right.
All it's done is screamed because I.
Because you didn't read the directions.
Well, we thought I had the Pro here, but this is a different model.
Yeah, it's a totally different model.
It says to prevent injury. Did you see the back of this?
No.
To prevent personal injury, only carbonate water. Never use bottle if damaged, deformed. Never remove bottle while carbonating. I think we did all that.
Yeah, we've.
Okay. All right, we'll figure it out later. Well, just give me some of that water anyway. See if it. Just pour some in there.
It's not gonna be anything.
Well, I just want some water.
There's your water.
All right.
This is good for audio entertainment.
It does taste like something though.
Yeah,
Yeah, taste it.
I'm telling you, there's
It
not.
does taste like subtle carbonation.
It tastes like flat seltzer.
It tastes like seltzer you left open for like a night.
It does.
Yeah.
Well-
it's pretty good.
So if we get it to scream louder, it will be. No bubble.
Oh my God! What an opening, everybody!
Wow. Welcome to the podcast.
It's literally 11 minutes in.
My God. Insane.
Should we put this at the end, or you think it's worth opening?
I think this is a great open.
All right, we'll keep it in. Oh yeah, so I'm going to Aruba. So that's why we did the birthday gifts now, because
Yeah.
you can't get this through claims. I'll
Yeah.
get arrested by the FBI if I
They'd be
brought
like-
that thing in the suitcase.
Like, can somebody shut up that baby?
Ma'am, there's a baby in your bag.
It has one button, like a giant. It looks like a kid's seltzer maker.
I know it's little boy
Little Debbie's
little Debbie's
Soda Stream.
Seltzy factory. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little character on the box. I'm Seltzy.
It's like when the dad has that little toolkit he gives to his son while he's working on the car.
Oh, Fisher Price.
Yeah, the Fisher Price seltzer. That's
This
what
is a
it
Fisher
is.
Price. I mean, it makes sense that it's a baby blue.
What is it? Yeah.
Like a bird egg.
I gotta see some receipts here. I don't know. This is a Soda Strom.
You know, this Soda Stream bit went flat.
This is a Soda Stream.
Dan Soda Stream.
That's why it's so big.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, at least there's an invention to make flat seltzer.
Hey, do you want water? First put this CO2 container in there, and then press this and watch it go bloop, 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 and spill all over the table.
Do you like flat seltzer but are sick of waiting the next day to have it? I'm leaving a can open.
Do you resent who you live with and want to wake them up in the worst way?
Let's try Baby Scream.
I thought I accidentally put a bird in the back of this machine.
Maybe there is one in there. Who knows? It looks like an egg.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Wow. So you're going to tomorrow. We're recording on Wednesday.
yeah, I'm leaving on Thursday. Birthday's Friday, so I figured that was a perk of the trip. You know, there's that gray area of Corona, not Corona. Just avoid it by fleeing the country.
Right, right.
Not worry about inviting people because they're not going to come to Aruba. Just, you know, the people text me happy birthday. I'll be like, thanks, I'm in Aruba. Take it and show them a picture of a coconut. You know, not to worry about, because Maddie was like, oh, let's do a party and I'll invite people. And I'm like, let's just go and, you know, because I hate the party with the...
You hate a party about you?
I hate a party about me, yeah. Brutal.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, I understand why as someone with social anxiety.
Yeah, I feel bad that they have to come. And
Right.
one time I had a party. The last party I ever had, my friend had a birthday the same day as me or something, and then we had a joint party. Literally nobody. I called this bar. We reserved a party room. Literally nobody came, and then the one guy that came, like a couple of close friends came.
Yeah.
And then one guy came, and I had to like talk to him because I was happy he came.
Yeah.
And then he literally was just standing there, and I was talking to him, and then he left, and then I'm like, what am I doing here? I could just talk to this guy on the phone. He had to come all this way to my party.
This is why they made Facebook.
I know. Complete disaster. It was super embarrassing because I told the bar, you know, we made a Facebook group.
Yeah, you're like, hold on to your hats because
Yeah.
this place is going to be hopping.
Yeah, and they actually downgraded me when I showed up because I think we reserved a bigger room. And when I showed up, no one literally was there. So they're like, we're going to move you to this area. It was just like a part of the
It was
bar.
in the men's room.
Yeah. So I haven't had a party since. That was like the
Wow.
moment of trauma for me.
My God.
Yeah, I don't even want that party. That guy, the guy I shared a birthday with, was like, let's consolidate here.
Right.
And he didn't have any friends either.
That's why he went to you. He's
That's
like,
why he went to me.
you have a couple friends.
He outsourced. He outsourced the friend group.
The best party. I don't really do the party thing either. And 2 times have I had a party. You were at one of them, and the other one my dad put on. Caitlin put on the most recent one, where it's like, hey, we're just gonna hang. It's only gonna be a couple people, and I'm like, perfect. It's not a party. And then slowly, people that I didn't know were coming show up. So it becomes a party, but there wasn't the pressure of, oh, we're having a party. It was like, hey, no, we're just hanging out. And then it turns out they invited a bunch of people without telling me.
Okay, so it was like a surprise party, or like just the word got out of control.
I guess a surprise party, but it's the best surprise party in the fact that I'm already at the location, and then the people come one by one, and it's a surprise over and over again. instead of me having to be someone take you out all day and
To Aruba.
Yeah, this is actually your surprise party. We're all gonna be in Aruba when you land.
Surprise! I'll be really surprised.
So would I, because I wasn't invited. But yeah, I can't do the party thing either.
Yeah, well, you do. I mean, I went to your party this year, right? It was
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year? Yeah.
But that one I didn't know was happening.
Oh, that was a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caitlin was like, "People are coming over, and I'm not going to tell you who." And I'm like, "Great, I hope I know them." And then it was you and
Like
Peter Wong and Tobin.
Yeah, it was like 6 people, or maybe it was more.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot. I mean, it was COVID times, but also that's how many people I really draw. So
25 capacity at all times.
yeah.
Yeah. So the Aruba, I wouldn't invite you because I had to go through like hell and back to be able to go. I had to
Oh, really?
you had to get the COVID test. It has to be approved, and then you have to upload the results. So I went and got like a rapid test, and rapid test is better than the real test.
Yeah, you haven't gotten the rapid?
No, this is my first one.
Wow.
They don't go all the way down to your esophagus. They just like poke your nose a little bit.
That's how you really hurt your foot. Was the regular test.
Yeah, right. Came out of my toe, went down my nose, out of my heel. It was like I thought it was a heel spur. Yeah. They got, and then I got the results, and I look at them, and it's just like a Word document that says you have been tested. Like it says negative. It doesn't even say what the test is. So I don't even know if they're gonna let me in the country. I don't know.
Oh boy.
It's like literally the worst document at all, and it just says negative. You know.
Oh, good. Well, yeah.
It says negative, but it
all
doesn't have any specifics or anything.
Right.
So I got that, and then you have to check in with the Aruba. You have to buy insurance for Aruba. So I paid $30 on my credit card.
Wow.
In case you get COVID there and need to go to the hospital.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like, I have insurance. I don't... What am I paying them
Now
for?
you have
Just-
Aruba insurance.
Yeah, I got the insurance with a coconut on it. In case a pineapple falls on me, I'm covered.
And therein lies their Aruba.
Yeah, I'm sorry, if I get stung by a jellyfish, I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah. Hey, I paid $30. You better pee.
You better pee on this. I need the good pee.
Give me the good pee. I'm an insurance customer.
Paid good money for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give me that Geico pee. I want a Aruba pee.
I want the Aruba policy. Policy P. So yeah, they had to do that. Check in with JetBlue. You had to put in the. It's my first international flight by myself, or with not with my parents.
Right. Right.
We went to Italy once, but that was it.
Wow.
So I didn't do anything for that. They just gave me my ticket, and
Right.
it was like
right.
Home Alone 2, where they're running in the airport and that music's playing, and I'm
Yeah.
following the wrong dad.
You just got a Aruba version of Rob Schneider at your hotel.
You can do it. So yeah, you had to put in the passport info. I don't know. It was a lot of work for me.
Now-
It was literally my whole morning.
You're flying JetBlue.
Yeah, how'd you know?
You just said it.
Okay. Whoops. The seltzer's kicking in.
Yeah, you're getting real hydrated. No bubbles in the way.
I think his bubbles are in my bloodstream, like a bad scuba accident.
The screaming.
The screaming.
Oh my god. Anyways, it's nowhere near the equipment.
Okay. Oh, I just thought it might. I just had a thought of it exploding again.
You react like I do on a plane. You're looking at it going, "Oh, is this gonna hold up? Is this gonna be all right?" Oh man.
Your head's cut off.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you're flying at JetBlue. There's no layover.
No, I got a direct
How long's this flight?
4.5 hours. Which
Wow.
I thought it'd be faster.
I thought it'd be longer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I thought it'd be like to Florida. I think Florida's like 2 hours, isn't it?
Something like that. But
So it's
you
like
know,
double that.
yeah, it's past Florida.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't. To me, I don't know any of those things. Like on the islands and stuff.
If you were to point Aruba to me on a map, I'd be like, oh, I thought that was a stain.
I keep calling it Bermuda as well. I'm like, we're going to Bermuda. She's like, huh? Bermuda. I got the Aruba shorts. They cover my Aruba triangle.
Aruba mama. Bahama mama.
Oh, Bahamas. Is that down there too?
I don't-
Probably. I have no idea either. The Bahamas.
I don't know.
What is I don't know what that is.
I know where Benihana is.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's in the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I gotta look at the map again. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
4.5 hours. Our flight is at 10, so it's international. So
Mhm.
we're leaving tomorrow at like 8.
Yeah, that's smart. You're in the LaGuardia or
JFK.
JFK? Ooh.
I know it's on the other side of Queens.
Man.
Brutal. I know.
Wow.
I know, but I got a parking spot that I'm safe for the whole week. But
What? You got a perfect parking spot.
yeah, it's only cleaned on Tuesdays. It would come back Monday.
Amazing.
I know, but I've been trapped here all day. I had to cancel like shows tonight just so I could have moved
Take the train.
Yeah, but then I didn't know how long this would be, and
Right.
so I just was
Well,
like,
it's a lot longer when we don't hit record.
yeah, I know. But I cleared out the whole night, so
Perfect.
yeah. And I figured the show to stream might disable me, so I don't know.
Well, it's going to disable the equipment and put a hole in your ceiling.
So that's all taken care of. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. So my mom sent us flip flops and sunscreen,
Wow.
so they came in Amazon. But
Your mom got the finest thing to eat from a pharmacy.
yeah, she went to RiteAid.com and select ship.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, son! Here's some gum and a mint. Here's a
Here's a pair of cheapo sunglasses
here's some deodorant somebody else probably used.
and a Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh, man.
So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel real. Like this whole month has flown by for me.
Flown by.
We bought this trip like months ago, and now I'm like, I can't believe it's tomorrow.
That's so great, though. Enjoy it.
I know, but it's surreal. I won't be. I can't believe I'm gonna be on a tropical beach tomorrow. Isn't
It's
that nuts?
pretty amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I've been stuck in this apartment for a whole year.
I know.
I haven't left it. My last birthday. If you guys listen, 52 episodes
It's a
ago,
lot sadder.
it's so sad. During the height of Corona,
Yeah.
it's got gross takeout.
I gotta tell you, everyone on that beach tomorrow won't believe you're there either. Like, is that a ghost? What? Who's that white figure?
Oh my god, I did Tobin's show last night. Oh, I have a story about that too. But the lighting was all red.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a clip of it on your phone.
And I'm so white that it reflected all the red
Yeah.
off my face. I look like the devil. It was gonna be a great tape, but I literally look like Satan because the red is completely. You could put movies on my head. I feel like I'm so white, and my head's big.
Oh man, that'd be a good audition tape. And they just change the color of the lights. Here's me as the devil. Here's me as the Hulk. And
Turn it to blue.
Papa Smurf.
Alien. Oh yeah. Yeah, right. Papa Smurf. Haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah. I think he got canceled. But
I thought you were about to say cancer. He was old.
yeah, and he had a lump in his hat.
That's true. It's a tumor. Plus, I don't think his diet's that good. He's
Mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Dirt.
Probably had pesticides on him.
Oh man.
Plus Gargamel,
Oh, I forgot about Gargamel.
what a name.
I know. Half of it is what you do when you're brushing your teeth, and
What's the other half? The guy who directed
Mel.
Spaceballs.
Yeah. Oh man. So you're in Aruba for 5 days?
So Thursday we'll come back Monday afternoon.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. Now, of course I'm like, oh, it should have been longer, but
you'll have a great time.
Yeah. So,
What do you have planned?
well, we got some recommendations. Katie Hannigan was just there.
Mm-hmm.
So she recommended a restaurant that's on the beach. And then
Nice.
I think I told you on the episode, but Maddie did a Zoom show with this guy, Aruba Ray.
Yeah.
And he gave her some recommendations. And I think I talked about it on the last episode, but there's this guy I looked up that picks you up in a van and then takes you
This is new to me.
takes you snorkeling.
Whoa. You're going to go snorkeling?
I don't know. I didn't reserve it.
Gotta tell you, if his main transportation
Is a van?
I don't think there's.
I don't think I'm coming back.
I'll tell you, I have reservations.
Why does this van have handcuffs in it? Is this part of the scuba?
He's like, all right, sign this waiver by smelling this rag.
Well, I can tell you the real. Yeah. Right. Yeah, the windows of my van are spray painted for UV protection. And there's an old blanket in here for no reason.
Oh man.
I can guarantee this is how I think it's gonna go. Go to the beach,
Go to the beach.
get sunburned.
Yeah.
That's it. And then the next day is a wash because I'm just sunburned.
You'll get drunk.
Yeah, there's a swim up bar.
You swim to the bar?
Yeah, that's why we picked the place.
Wow.
There's a pool and there's a bar like floating in the pool or something. I don't know.
That's amazing.
I just know that that's one of the perks of the place, swim up bar. But I maybe because of Corona, it's all going to be canceled. Because I saw they emailed me all these restrictions. There's a curfew and gatherings are limited, and
Right.
so we'll reveal it. I'm hyping this up too much for my own sake. I feel like
Right.
it's going to be disappointing.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, hey, the swim up bar was in that same van.
I turned it into a walk up bar. Well, if it's in the van, it's a runaway bar.
Yeah.
Just run away from a guy with a crowbar.
Yeah, and the mixed drinks were made with the same soda stream I have. It was so loud.
Yeah, it was Rohypnol. Because the guy in the van made them.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah. Anyways, I got that story about the show I want to share, but we could save that. Let's talk about your move because I didn't.
Yeah,
The thing we talked about got cut out.
I moved. Long story short, I'm in Astoria now, south of you, and
If you turn the map upside down, yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm south.
Okay. South of heaven.
Man, wait, maybe I don't know. Maybe I am north. I don't know. But anyways, who cares?
You are, but yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm south.
Are you the guy who just moved here?
I lived here before.
Okay, but you're north of where you were.
No, I'm south of where I was.
All right, we'll talk about it.
But anyways,
Unless you gave me the wrong address.
I might have given you the wrong address.
Okay.
But
Then maybe you're south of me. If you gave me the wrong address, you're south of me.
I'm south of the last street, the street I used to live on.
Okay. Does your street now end in a 4 or a 0?
My street ends in a 0.
The avenue?
It's a street that I live on, and the avenue is
Ends in a 4 or a 0?
4.
Then you're south of me. Then you gave me the wrong address.
I gave you the wrong address.
Then you gave me the wrong. That's why the confusion.
We were digging in the wrong place.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So that's a totally different place, but the parking's better there.
Parking's better, and it's south.
It's south for sure, yeah. So you're not closer to our therapist that I.
No, I'm
Okay.
not.
So you gave me the wrong address.
I gave it by accident.
Yeah, but that's the whole argument. That's why you think you're right, and that's why I think I'm right.
Well, I don't think I'm right.
Well, you're right about your direction.
Yes, I know. Okay, so if we go by the address I gave you, you're right.
All right.
But that's useless information.
Wow. Yo. Okay. It totally turns where you live on its head now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. anyways, so we live there now. We're setting up the place. It's pretty great. Love it. Ground floor.
Nice.
Big issue we had last night was we didn't have blinds, so it's like
Oh God, I've been there before.
people walking right by, taking a tour of.
Oh yeah, because you're on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that guy unpacking his underwear, and oh, look at that guy eating Domino's because he is too lazy to cook. It's
the window to your bathroom, and the whole neighborhood is there, and they call it must pee TV.
they're like, look, there's. If you look to your right, there's a guy that needs more fiber.
This guy needs reading material. Everybody.
Yeah, he's just counting the tiles in his bathroom.
He's reading the shampoo bottle. Oh, that's what goes in there.
I want to know if the mics are picking up the ice cream truck that apparently is staking us out, because I don't think it's moved at all.
Yeah, and this is like, yeah, now I hear it now.
I hear it now for sure.
Good Lord.
Man, they're really going for subtlety.
I think he's a listener.
It's the same.
He wants a shout out.
It's the same volume as the Soda Stream.
What is happening? What?
Oh man.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever heard an ice cream truck. But I guess it's the first day. It's 80 degrees.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
We have no AC set up in our apartment yet, so I'm sweating. My the wetness of my hands is melting through the cardboard. I don't have to cut the boxes open. I just touch them.
Well, I got a great ice cream recommendation for you. Well, it's where I thought you used to be, but it's called.
Oh, so it's north of here.
So it's north of here. It's called Ralph's. It's on 29th and 30th Ave.
Okay. I know 30th.
But it's so good. They have hard ice cream, soft serve.
Wow.
This.
What about intermediate texture?
Well, they do that too.
What?
They have Italian ice, and then they have an Italian cream, which is like Italian ice and with cream or something. It's really good.
My goodness.
And then you can get them all mixed together. That's what I get.
They're like, what will you have? And you're like, yes.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. And then I got the wrong thing. They were confused.
Yeah, they're like, surely he wouldn't want all of this. Man.
So, okay, so you're down there. So
We're moved
do
in.
other comedians live down there in that part of town?
I mean,
I
right
know-
next door is Joe List and
yeah.
Sarah Talmash.
Other than them, does Colin live down there? Or I think-
Colin lives closer to you, so
Okay.
north of me. And this will be fun. Peter Wong is closer to you, I think.
I thought. Okay, good. Because Maddie told me that he moved back to Brooklyn.
No.
Okay, that's what we argued about that.
Man, you guys are running out of things to talk about.
I know. That's why we're excited about the trip. We're gonna argue about coconuts.
Oh, good. The ice cream truck's doing another pass. I think there's a parade outside.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I wanted to ask you about the ice cream truck. Do you eat that out of them?
Yeah. Do you want to get ice cream?
No.
Oh.
I'm just thinking, like, why would you eat the ice cream because the McDonald's right here it's better ice cream, I feel like.
Yes, that is better. When is McDonald's going to just keep the the milkshake thing open?
What
We know
milkshake
it's
thing?
not broken. Their milkshake machine.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, it's always broken.
It's not broken. They just cleaned it and didn't want to re-clean it at the end of the night.
Probably, yeah.
I know this. People have told me that work there.
That they just don't want to clean it, so they say it's broken.
At a certain time, they just cut it off like a bar.
Last call.
Yeah, last call for milkshakes.
I'll tell you when I had enough. It's a big fat guy with milkshake all over his face.
Yeah, milk mustache.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. You can't. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You get milkshake somewhere else.
Hey, if you keep this up, you're gonna have a brain freeze in the morning.
You know, his tummy ache.
Yeah, I live in Astoria now. Super excited to be here.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about the move. So you paid all these people?
Yeah, I paid the two movers. Colin refused money.
Okay, so because I figured, because the two comics, Wilfred and Mike, do moving, as their day job,
Right.
comedy at night.
Right.
Do you tip them in addition because you know them?
I think we tipped them.
You tip a random mover, but then since they're your friends,
I gave them some money and then a booker's email as the tip. I'm like, hey, here's $200 and chucklehead at yahoo.com.
Here's a tip. Hit up the funny bone on a Thursday. That's the best time. That's when the booker emails back.
Yeah, 11 a.m. That's what prime booking hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we're moved in and got all the boxes opened. That was the thing, getting the cardboard done and out of there.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Because it's when it's in a box, you're like, it's too geometrical. It fits against the wall or in a corner easily.
Okay.
And you have no motivation to put it away because it fits nice.
Yeah.
But when it's the shape of a soda stream on the floor with the cord that you keep stepping on,
It
you're
looks
like, I got to
uncomfortable.
put this away.
Right. So you overpowered the aesthetic of a box to throw it away. Is that what you mean?
I immediately open every box and take everything out of the box and put it on the floor or whatever surface is nearby, and then it's piles of stuff
Okay.
instead of having boxes around, and that way it's more motivating to clean up because it's like now it looks like I just lived there, but my place is a mess. It doesn't look like I'm moving in anymore.
Gotcha.
And it's working, but I have been up for 3 days.
So let me ask you: you have the bed
Yep. That's it.
on a frame? You have the bed
Yeah.
on the frame?
Yeah.
And then what'd you do about the curtains?
So blinds didn't go up until today. So Caitlin was out doing spots last night, and I was doing my 2 shows at the apartment.
for the people walking across the street.
Yeah, for the people walking around. And they're like, in the late show, I showed my nipples, but
It gets a little saucy.
yeah, the pizza sauce was on my chest.
Yeah, you make it spaghetti.
The first show was a lot cleaner because I was dusting, but
Yeah, because you didn't eat yet.
yeah. Now the curtains are up, the blinds are up, the bed was the first thing we took care of, obviously, and then today was plants and like decorative stuff. It was a whole thing, and it looks great. Like I'm excited. Feel how you felt when you had me over on the recording of this a while back. I'm like excited to have you over. And,
Oh, great.
And nervous, but excited.
I'm excited too. So the next episode we can record at your place.
That'd be great.
We can switch off.
Yeah, you'll have the Aruba tan and
The burn. Feel the
feel
burn.
the burn.
Be coming back with top of my head bald and
and talking about the economy.
yeah, the sides are white. Yeah. Come back wearing mittens and sitting cross-legged.
This place is too cold.
Somebody turn up the heat in this island. Oh, great. A helicopter.
Oh yeah, there's a helicopter. The news is covering this episode.
Literally, is there a guy with just a sound effect synthesizer out there like Ross from Friends?
Thank you, Diane. I'm here in Astoria. There seems to be a parade of ice cream trucks circling a podcast studio.
Yes, this ice cream truck has robbed a bank and is getting away. We're covering his escape. I don't know why he has the bell on or the music on.
When did JFK become a newscaster?
Oh. I don't know. He had to start somewhere.
Oh man.
Yeah. So anything else about the move?
Oh yes. So
Okay.
I just did Oklahoma City with Brian Regan. This does tie in, I swear.
No, I just they just sounded weird because there was that bombing there. And
Oh yeah. And there was a couple more. I'm kidding. I did great.
Somebody already did that place.
But every comedian that heard I was going to Oklahoma City goes, hasn't that place had enough bombings?
They've been
I'm
through
like,
enough.
"Geez." Yeah. But I go there and I do Bricktown Comedy Club, and I'm telling you, one of the best clubs I've ever done in my life. Top 10 for sure.
Wow.
I think there's probably people listening that were at those shows. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
being there. You were awesome.
Thank you, Brickers.
Yeah, Bricktownies, and it was so
The
fun.
Bricktonians. we are the Bricktonians. We are from the Star Trek episode.
And it was Caitlin, me, and Brian. It was so fun.
So you were talking to me about he extended that invite before Corona. So he renewed the invite to Caitlin.
That's a different weekend,
Oh, gotcha.
but this one, yeah, she came and hosted on.
Cool.
And every show was killer. It was so fun. And they have like the first time in a long time in my career, I worked out in the hotel gym.
Oh, wow.
And I did a half an hour of just curls and stuff. Not thinking about how I have to move 4 days after.
Oh, God.
I go.
And you haven't done curls in a while,
I haven't
right?
done curls in a while, at least a year.
Oh, my God. Yeah, me neither.
Pandemic.
I was looking at my arms today, actually.
Well,
They're inverted. I got the lump on the bottom instead of the top of the bicep.
yeah, you look like Popeye when he's out of spinach. You go,
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a overcooked spaghetti noodle.
So I work out at the gym, right? Then we hang out at the club, and there's an arcade at the club.
Okay.
And they have the punch machine where the bag comes down and you punch it and it goes up and it says your speed.
For some reason, I thought it was like a drink thing,
Oh, no.
like Hawaiian punch.
Well, it is a drink thing because everyone's doing it drunk. But
yeah.
so there's a bouncer at Oklahoma Bricktown Comedy Club who is the biggest guy I've ever seen in my life. He's this ripped guy, nicest guy ever. His name's Ben. He's sweetest guy ever.
Okay.
He's hitting this thing and it goes to 900. He's like smacking it and it just says 999. Like it was
It's like maxed out.
yeah, it was like a German that didn't want to get hit again. But
9.
so Caitlin goes over, she hits it.
Caitlin gets 1,009.
Yeah.
She beats this guy.
Well, she gets 400. Brian hits it, gets like 300 something.
Brian does it.
Yeah.
My
The
gosh.
tour manager does it. He gets 300 something. They're like, Steven, you do it. Immediately, I'm like, this is only gonna go bad.
Yep.
There's no, yeah,
That's what I would want to. But I know the peer pressure you're in.
peer pressure.
It's just a machine.
Yeah, it's just a machine.
I'd be
go
like,
to-
can we play Mortal Kombat or something? We have to hit this bag.
Yeah, why you guys want to finish me? We can finish Scorpio.
Yeah, Scorpio. Who's he fight? Pisces?
And Leo. Choose your character. All right, I'll be Gemini.
I'll be the crab.
My bad. Is it Scorpion?
Scorpion, yeah.
Okay, I thought it was Scorpio. I don't know why. Big fan over here. But anyways,
Scorpio.
so the bag is here, right? And they're like, hit it, Steve. And I'm like, boy, all right. Here's my punch. I go,
You missed the bag?
I missed the bag and
What is going on? You
I
punched
missed
some
the-
other guy in the face?
knocked out the bouncer. No, I missed the bag. My elbow hits it. 11.
Wow.
I got an 11 on the punch machine.
You got double digits when everyone got triple?
Everyone got triple.
What happened? What,
I-
what happens when you make that low of a number? Does it laugh or
Everyone else does.
it goes,
Brian made this joke. He's like the machine should have went. Well, your Colbert was good.
Oh my god.
I told my dad the story. He's like, you would have got a higher number if you kissed it.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
So I'm red in
It's
the
like,
face.
Like there's that Simpsons gag where Mr. Burns is boxing and a fly lands on his boxing pad and he hits it and the fly flies away. the fly is not phased at all by his punch.
Yeah, so everyone's laughing at me. The joke, there's jokes all night about it, and it's like, oh god. Then the next
It's like
day,
the gutter ball of the boxing video game.
huge. It's worse than a gutter ball because, anyways,
It should have made that noise when Pac-Man dies.
it made the noise of the Soda Stream. Oh wait, that was me. Then
That's probably why he couldn't hit the button hard enough. This guy has got 11. He's hitting the button with 11 pressure. We need that bouncer to press that button.
yeah, we'd be burping up a storm right now. So
That's the problem. The operator.
yeah. Not that the button's the size of a tire. So then, and then that
Is
night,
this thing still recording?
yes,
Okay.
we do that night we do a push-up contest. I win the push-up contest, 11.
Wait, what? What is this, a video game too? or-
No, we just do a push-up contest.
I guess
I win.
a couple drinks. Been there.
Yeah, I roofied them so they would forget the 11. But I do the push-up contest. I win the push-up contest.
Okay.
So half an hour of curls, the worst punch of my life, push-up contest. My arms are still on fire.
And plus, when you work out and like have a hangover, it's probably you lose that muscle.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can't. I mean, I didn't have much. I hit it in the 11, but and then
And that was Saturday. The muscling and
that was Friday.
Oh, that was Friday.
There's still like now I can go to here.
Oh.
But when I was walking, I couldn't put my arms straight down. I had to walk with the bend in the elbow like C-3PO. I was like walking.
That's
like,
how I walk usually. Anyway.
And, yeah, you always go like this.
My word.
And I just roll next to you. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop.
I was going to say I talked to a trash can. What are you getting into?
My word, the Soda Stream is quite terrifying.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I saw a video of 3 CPOs. C-3PO?
You always
I
say
know.
3CPO.
I think I'm like robot dyslexic. The first word he says in the New Hope is the last word he says in that second movie of the new ones.
Oh, yeah?
What's that one called? Rise of the...
Skywalker or Last
that's
Jedi?
The one before that. Oh, was that Last Jedi? What? Why are all these names the same?
I don't know.
It's the same name with rearranged words.
Lost
it's the
Kingdom?
same. Rise of the this, Fall of that, Attack of the this, Revenge of this. There's like 5 revenges.
There's only up and down in the Star Wars. There's never a straight.
Where's the diagonal?
Where's the flat?
And why do they have those buttons? They don't have a touchscreen? And that thing in the garbage, how does it live?
Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay. Moving on. What? Oh, you saw your arms.
Yeah, and then I moved, and I'm like in pain lifting the boxes, and so I didn't really do much.
So you went from C-3PO to Wally.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't he move boxes?
Yeah, well, I squished everything into smaller boxes and put them in my tummy.
I knew you looked bigger.
I'm a little boxy. Oh, man.
So, wow.
Well, we got time for your story, and then we got to
right.
wrap up.
Yeah, so I want to tell this because it involves a listener of the show, Aaron Miller. I told him I'd mention his name. I didn't mention that I'd mention his name, but
But that is the right name.
yeah, we'll leave it in. He messaged me Saturday. Hey, got any shows tonight? And I'm like, actually, I do. I'm at New York Comedy Club. Great lineup. It's got people we talk about in the episodes. Your roommate Jeff's on it.
Wow.
On the show. Jacob Williams is on the show, who was on our first guest episode that we didn't release,
Yeah.
only on the Patreon. And all the comments are like, you shouldn't have released this. he's on there. The headliner's Todd Barry, so I'm like,
Oh, wow.
he's one of my favorites. I'm like, it's a great show to come to.
Yeah,
But I
check
look-
it out.
Yeah, cool.
First tip, get the world's most relaxed cat.
He had some good ones.
I saw him last night. It was
I saw
killer.
him. That's so crazy. I saw him last night too.
Really?
Yeah, we went. Yesterday was Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him.
I saw him at the Village Underground.
Oh, I saw him at the New York Comic Club East Village.
Wow.
We probably saw him do the same
set.
Yeah. It was so funny, but I actually was able to talk to him because he always like stands around like he wants to be talked to.
Yeah.
But he also looks annoyed all the time.
I always think I'm going to annoy him.
Yeah. So I said, Todd, I saw that your tweet was on Jimmy Fallon because he tweeted about it.
Oh, wow.
He tweeted like, "Hey, my thing." So I was like, I just pretended like I saw the episode. I'm like, "How'd that happen?" He said, "Totally random."
Wow.
The warm-up guy texted me, "Better watch tonight." And I'm like, "Wow, it's the most you've ever talked to me."
He's like, do you know you said that out loud?
Then he breathes out of his nose. So, anyways, I'm like, it was a great show to come to, but I look on the website. Because of Corona, you can only reserve a table, and he's coming by himself.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't want you to pay for a whole table, but, I'm there all the time. Last week I was there. It was pretty light, so maybe meet me there, and I'll see if I can get you a comp or something so you don't have to reserve a whole table. Or the worst case scenario, you just reserve a whole table,
Yeah.
So we get there, talk to the manager. I'm like, I have a friend. Is there any way I can, like, comp him? And she's like, I don't know. Wait outside.
Mm-hmm.
So we wait outside. She comes out. We can't do it. I'm like, what? Yeah. There's no comps, and the show's, like, pretty full. And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay, well, can you buy a ticket now? And she said, you can only buy online.
Oh.
And we look at the website, since it's 5:01.
It's off the website.
Off the website. You can't get it. It says ticket sales have ended. He came all the way from Harlem.
Oh.
So, and I can't do anything. I got to go perform. And I go, I'm so sorry. I thought it would work out. And he's super nice. And he's like, it's okay. Thanks for trying. And I'm like, it would have been an awesome show for you to get to. And I'm like, I'm texting them all. I'm like, check out this show. I'm like sending them to other shows. And I'm like, I feel horrible. And, clearly this is this guy's Saturday night. And I just,
Right.
blew it by, I don't know. I guess I should have just made him buy a table. I don't know.
Right.
But I didn't, I didn't think it would be that full. It totally blew up in my face. And
Yeah.
I totally thought I was a big shot. Totally got cut down to size too. I have no power there. All I can do is tell jokes. I have nothing. Can't pull any strings.
Right.
Nothing. So I'm like, well, there's a show Tuesday that I'm on. It's Tobin's show, and he was on Panic Attacking Live that he saw, and
Yeah.
Caitlin's on the show.
Yeah.
I'm like, check this out. And I sent him the info, and he said, oh, great, I'll meet you there. So Tuesday comes around, and I'm just checking in with him because I've been thinking about this all weekend.
Yeah.
I'm like, you still good? Are you coming? And he said, it's sold out. Oh, my God. Sold out a bar show. So I messaged Tobin. I'm like, hey, my friend wants to come. Anything you can do? He says, nope.
Oh my God.
No pull anywhere. I got no pull. No hand, Jerry. Handless. So Aaron is like, well, I'll come anyway, and maybe there'd be standby. And I'm like,
Right.
I don't know. He comes. I walk up. He's outside by himself and, in the gutter.
Yeah.
There's no standby. He's literally just standing on a dead rat. It's like the city's a mess right now. It's all dirty, and there's literally like bags of garbage.
It's crazy right now.
He's standing between two bags of garbage, and I'm like, oh my God. So
Man,
I'm
he's
like,
standing with how he was treated like.
so he's like, I talked to the host. They said if there's anyone that doesn't show up, I'm in. So I'm like, okay, well. So I go downstairs. It's filling up down there.
Oh no.
I know, and it's showtime. Tobin's about to go up because he's hosting, and I go up. I'm like, any word? And they're like, it's oversold. I can't get in,
Oh.
but I'm gonna eat there. And there's like an upstairs area, and I'm like, well, and then the hostess who saw this guy standing in garbage, and is like, well, I'll see you downstairs. You can at least hear the show.
Okay.
I'm like, that's good.
Yeah.
So then I go downstairs and I see that there's this alcove next to the show area where if
You can see
see in. So I'm like, but there's a comic in there. Well, the hostess is like, oh, I don't want to tell that comic to get out, and I'm like, and I thought it was Joel Wiener. I'm like, I'll tell him to get out. I walk up and I see it's Carmen Lynch, and I just turn around. I'm like, I don't know that person. I don't.
Yeah.
So I make Aaron just stand around and sit somewhere else until Carmen Lynch is first on the show. So when she goes up,
He gets to sit there?
he gets to sit there.
Yes!
He gets to see the whole show.
Oh, my God.
Technically for free. But
Yeah.
he's ordering the food, and I got to go up. I got to close the show, and I got to see him, so I felt like, invigorated.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I was like, we caught up, and he said, I was nervous because I felt bad that you felt bad on Saturday. And he's like, I have anxiety too. And
Of course.
I'm like, yeah, well, I guess so, yeah. And we talked a good amount of time.
Wow.
Like usually when the listeners come out, I kind of overdo it. I'm like, what are you doing later? Let's
Yeah,
get burgers. Like,
You want to move in together?
yeah.
Let's start a business.
I kept my cool, I just had the post-show convo.
Wow.
Didn't get drinks, I was able to control myself. And
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was a good amount. And then afterwards, I was like, yeah, Carmen was sitting in there, and I felt weird. And he was like, actually, I did a sketch writing class with her. I could have asked her.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, God. So got to hook up the Patreon guy.
Man, and he saw you kill.
Yeah, I got to go. I get the headline technically because
Wonderful.
the last comic didn't come.
And then Caitlin was there.
Colin was there too.
Wow.
So he saw the guy help you move.
That's funny. Man.
Yeah, so it all worked out. I was so like my stomach was churning. I was like, the second time in a row, this guy comes down and can't see me.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it all worked out. So shout out to him for coming down.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron.
Anyone on the Patreon, we'll hook you up with tickets. It might take a couple shows, but
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do. I completely forgot about COVID changes everything.
Yeah, we're handless.
You got nothing in the pre-COVID world.
We got one hand.
Yeah, any of those shows would have been accessible to him.
Yeah.
But now it's like totally
It'll
weird.
get there.
And it's the same thing at Tobin's show. You have to reserve the whole table.
Ah.
So crazy.
Man.
I know. Crazy. It's really crazy.
Very crazy.
So I'm glad it all worked out, but I was super stressed.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And I think he came to see you, right?
I don't think he's seen me yet.
Okay.
If he has, we haven't hung out after or talked.
Okay.
I think the only listeners that have seen me...
In New York?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
no listeners seen me in New York, I don't think.
Oh,
Elizabeth has.
I think all the Patreons have seen us.
I think so.
Because Jamie and Ed, Ryan for sure.
I don't know if Helena has seen me,
I don't think so. I think she might be the last one.
but she is going to go see me when I do my album here in New York.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we got to get you on that. And get a
Oh,
little,
yeah.
Get a little panic attacking dosage.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I think almost all of our listeners have seen us almost. At least
all the people on the
Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah. Well, and then if they haven't seen us in person, they've seen us on the live show.
Right.
Yeah.
But they'll see us soon. We're everything's opening up and we're running around again.
Yeah, we might not be able to hook you up at all, but we'll be out there.
We'll get there. We're on our way, but it's gonna take some time. We gotta wrap up.
Yeah, we're at an hour.
And now we're gonna be in person almost all the time when we record.
I know,
now.
I can't wait.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Yeah,
Back to the old days.
Yeah, so we're gonna send this to our editor, and
Yeah,
we'll be good.
in chief. Thank you, everybody, for listening, and stay tuned for the outro.
Stay tuned for the outro, and send your topics in.
Yes.
Because of the last minute thing, we didn't ask for any,
Yeah,
and we didn't have Dr. Deb, so
right. There'll be topics and Dr. Deb next week.
yeah, and the Rubo story
Yes.
if I survive.
Stay tuned for the outro, everybody.
Stay tuned.
My heart starts beating really fast.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to the episode.
Really appreciate all the support. If you like the podcast, please share it. Tell all your friends. Give us a high rating. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. And we're on social media. I'm at Not Steve Rogers on Instagram and Twitter. Steven Rogers Comedy on Facebook and StevenRogersComedy.com.
And I am on Twitter, Chavone, SCHIAVONE. And on Instagram, I'm Andrew Chavone, same spelling as before. On Facebook, I'm Andrew.Chavone. And my website is AndrewChavone.com.
Perfect. Thanks for listening, and see you next week, guys.
See you next week.
Tagging.